The Traitors 3. What is the Seer twist debuting on new episode? Host Alan Cumming teased an upcoming twist on The Traitors 3. Someone will win a special game-changing power during the next episode. If it seems late in the game to introduce a twist, that's because it is. And yet, the producers want to shake things up a bit and introduce a twist seen on other countries' versions of The Traitors. The Traitors 3, Episode 10 will begin with Brittany Haynes revealing whether or not she became a traitor. Danielle delivered an ultimatum to her fellow Big Brother alum, and Brittany had to accept the invitation or be eliminated from the game. A challenge on The Traitors 3 leads to a huge power. A new challenge will happen during the February 27 episode, and during that challenge, someone will become the Seer. In the other versions of The Traitors, the Seer was the person who won the challenge. What can the Seer do on The Traitors 3? One player will win a power more valuable than anything we have seen before, host Alan Cumming teased during the new episode preview. They will become the Seer. This power could turn the entire game on its head. Who will end this game like a true warrior? Alan added. The Seer then gets to pick a player to meet with. That chosen player must reveal if they are a faithful or a traitor. Indeed, it is a game-changing twist for the Traitors, potentially revealing Danielle or Brittany to someone trying to win that $250,000 prize pool. This power gives the Traitors extra incentive to perform the best in the challenge, otherwise someone could figure them out. As a reminder, the final 7 players are Brittany Haynes from Big Brother, Danielle Reyes from Big Brother, Dollars Catania from The Real Housewives of New Jersey, Dylan Efron from Down to Earth with Zac Efron, Gabby Windey from The Bachelor, Lord Ivar Mountbatten from England, and Tom Sandoval from Vanderpump Rules. More news from the world of reality TV. Brittany came clean about her relationship with Danielle. Did a new interview hint at tensions ahead between the Big Brother women? Survivor 50 will feature fan voting. Host Jeff Probst just revealed that fans will control nearly every aspect of how the game gets set up for Season 50. Big Brother alums have taken over The Amazing Race. An upcoming season of the hit show will feature at least one Big Brother alum on each team. Previous episodes of The Traitors are streaming on Peacock. That includes the first 2 seasons filmed in the Scottish Highlands. The Traitors Season 3 is back with more mind games, betrayals, and shocking twists, and this time the show is upping the ante with its newest game-changing element, the Seer. This latest twist, debuting in the upcoming episode, has the potential to completely shift the power dynamics in the castle and redefine how faithfuls and traitors alike play their strategies. But what exactly is the Seer, and how will it impact the game? Let's dive into the details. The introduction of the Seer. In a game that thrives on deception and social manipulation, information is the most valuable currency. Up until now, only the Traitors have had the advantage of knowing who their allies and enemies are, carefully plotting their eliminations in secret, while the faithful scramble to put the pieces together. But with the arrival of the Seer, a new layer of unpredictability is introduced. The Seer is a unique role given to one player, unknown to the rest of the castle. This individual has a special ability that can tip the balance in favor of the faithfuls. Once per night, the Seer can secretly learn the true identity of one player. This means that for the first time in Traitors history, a faithful has the power to obtain confirmed information, rather than relying solely on speculation, alliances, and hunches. How the Seer will operate. The rules of the Seer twist are straightforward yet diabolically clever. Each night, after the Traitors have completed their murderous deliberations, the Seer is allowed to pick one person to investigate. The result will be given to them in private, confirming whether their chosen player is a faithful or a traitor. However, there's a catch. If the Seer is reckless or too open with their findings, they may become the next target of the Traitors. This new dynamic forces the Seer into a dangerous balancing act. They must subtly influence discussions without drawing too much suspicion, carefully leaking information that can help eliminate traitors without exposing themselves as a direct threat. One wrong move, and they could be banished by their fellow faithfuls or murdered in the dead of night by the Traitors. The Traitors' new dilemma. With the Seer in play, the Traitors now face a new level of paranoia. The days of confidently manipulating the faithfuls may be over. Instead, they must now consider the possibility that someone among them holds the key to their exposure. This forces traitors to rethink their strategy entirely. Do they target the loudest, most confident faithfuls, or do they try to sniff out the seer before they gather too much information? Could they even attempt to frame someone as the seer, causing chaos and confusion to keep themselves safe? The seer twist means that traitors will have to be more cunning than ever, ensuring that they remain undetected while simultaneously managing the growing threat of exposure. The faithfuls' new hope. For the faithfuls, the introduction of the seer brings a renewed sense of hope. Until now, the game has always been an uphill battle, with players often relying on pure instinct to determine who among them is lying. But with the seer offering glimpses of certainty, the faithfuls finally have a weapon against the relentless mind games of the traitors. However, there's also the danger of over-reliance. If the faithfuls become too dependent on the seer's discoveries, they might make rash decisions, leading to the wrongful banishment of innocent players. Additionally, if the seer is eliminated early in the game, the faithfuls could be left even more vulnerable, their newfound advantage ripped away before they can fully utilize it. Potential pitfalls and betrayals. Of course, this is the traitors, and nothing is ever as simple as it seems. There's always a possibility that the seer's role could be compromised in some way. What if the seer is actually a traitor, feeding the group false information to mislead them? Or what if a faithful falsely claims to be the seer, using the role as a shield to gain trust and manipulate others? These possibilities add even more layers to an already complex game, ensuring that players remain on their toes at all times. The seer twist is not just about providing information, it's about how players interpret and use that information to their advantage. How the seer twist changes the game. The introduction of the seer fundamentally shifts the way players will approach strategy, alliances, and deception. Here are some key ways the twist will influence the game. Increased accountability. With the seer gathering confirmed information, the traitors will have a harder time spinning elaborate lies. Every accusation will carry more weight, forcing players to defend themselves more convincingly. More complex alliances. The seer will likely try to form secret alliances with a few trusted faithfuls, but who can they trust? The possibility of a mole within their ranks makes every move a risky one. Heightened suspicion. The paranoia level in the castle will skyrocket. If a player suddenly becomes too vocal about their theories, they could be suspected of being the seer, and that's a deadly position to be in. Traitor counter-strategies. The traitors may start spreading misinformation, casting doubt on true findings, or even pretending to be the seer themselves to turn the tables. Predictions for the upcoming episode. As this new twist is unleashed, viewers can expect a tense, edge-of-the-seat episode filled with accusations, strategic plays, and possibly one of the most dramatic banishments yet. The seer's first move will be crucial. Will they play it safe, gathering intel in secret? Or will they take a bold stance, exposing a traitor and risking immediate retaliation? One thing is for certain, this twist will ensure that no one in the castle sleeps soundly. The power dynamics of the Traitors Season 3 have shifted dramatically, and both the faithfuls and the traitors will need to adjust their strategies if they hope to survive. Conclusion. The Seer twist is one of the most exciting developments in the Traitors' history, adding a thrilling new dimension to the already intense battle of deception and survival. With its potential to uncover truths, spread chaos, and completely change the trajectory of the game, it promises to be a game-changer like never before. Who will wield this power wisely? Who will fall victim to the Seer's revelations? And most importantly, will the faithfuls finally have the upper hand, or will the traitors find a way to turn this advantage against them? Tune in to the next episode to find out.